just not good against tanks. They pop so quickly, they're so resource inefficient, and tanks can just move against minefields like crazy just because of their ability to shoot and fire, and they pop that 30 damage straight on the target, unlike the goons which send the singularity pulse or whatever they send, singularity charge, sorry, against the mines. They have to do a patrol trick, which is patrol forward, move forward, move back, hold position when the goons take half a step backwards. Tanks are just attack moves through the minefields, and that's one of the advantages of Terran against minefields, obviously. Not that it's a huge advantage, I mean, there are matches against. And Flash is a slightly huge tank force. He doesn't seem to care about his other troops, and this is still going to be really hard for Hiya to deal with. If he leaves half his tanks unsieged, a great mine catching a lot of Hiya shoots, weakening them up just before combat. Flash gets the siege out first. He takes a great position. He's got tons of tanks. He definitely has the advantage here. Hiya looking a little stressed out, and so he should be. Those mines aren't even Hiya, so he takes an even greater advantage here. Hiya's forced to back off. The SCVs abandon it. I didn't think Hiya would be able to hold that expansion. That supply depot is now counting against him because he can't bring his troops around the back. He has to attack his own supply depot just to get around the back, and I don't think he's going to mind that too much. 100 minerals to save all those SCVs is definitely always going to be worth it. That's just a note to newer players. If you think about the cost of SCVs, sometimes it's worth just going after the SCVs over the command centers, just because they cost so much more. I mean, take out 2 drones and you take out 100 minerals, plus whatever they would have mined. So it's definitely always advantageous. Hiya is definitely looking really thin in the base right now. He needs to be able to secure his third. Flash is doing a bit of cheeky scouting. He knows that Hiya definitely doesn't have the resources to keep chucking Goliaths out as well as tanks. So he knows he can take advantage of this. The race coming in to pick off this command center to cause a little damage. If that command center tries to land, I'm sure Flash will bring tanks in round. He's set up that contain once again. Flash is sticking all over the place. He hasn't taken expansion yet, but I don't think he really needs to at this point. His early expansion means that his main is looking a lot fresher than Hiya's. Hiya's going to be down to 1 base soon. Flash is still going to be on 2. So this is one of the big advantages of taking the next expansion against equal play. And there we go, dropship play on the back. The commentators missed it, I missed it, but yeah, Vulture coming in to do even more damage to Hiya. I don't think Hiya's going to mind too much because it's hitting a mostly empty base anyway, and his other bases, it looks pretty well saturated. Flash finally taking a 3rd expansion and setting up tanks in defense. I don't know what Hiya's going to be able to do against this. He can't push out, he can't take his 3rd, tanks all over the place, and he knows that that supply depot is down. Now tanks roll in the back. He takes up a great position. Those Wraiths are going to be able to scout for him. Well, he's thrown away the Wraiths now, so now I'm going to be able to scout for him. And unfortunately now, Hiya can take advantage over here. Unfortunately, Hiya's still going to have to clear out these troops eventually. He has a great supporting advantage. Flash still hasn't taken any upgrades, which I think is rather surprising considering he's had the 2 factories up the whole time, but I guess he's produced a lot of tanks. I would think though the huge amount of tanks is even more reason to get that 1 attack upgrade, just because tanks with no upgrades take 3 hits to kill another tank, whereas with 1 upgrade, 2 hits, which is, you know, obviously a big difference, unless the Terran get 1 defense. In that case, Terran needs 2 upgrades. If they get the 2 no upgrades though, no matter how badly you upgrade your tank, you're not able to take other stuff, which I always thought was really interesting. It's one thing that's made StarCraft so great, the upgrade system, which just has had such huge effect. Flash using his vultures to great spotting advantage. He's taken out a lot of this tank force that Hiya's had. Hiya's completely unable to hold a reasonable position in the middle of the map. I know that Flash didn't lose his dropship, so he'll probably be looking to drop the units on top of that eventually. I'm even assuming he's probably going to be building more dropships, which he definitely should. His dropship control is just so good. Even his Hiya's 2nd expansion is now looking a bit thin. I think what Hiya's going to try and do, Hiya's going to try and take his 3rd expansion. Flash sees this straight away, sees vultures down there. He's moving against these tanks which just causing a bit of trouble because they've been sieged there since he pushed down there. Flash sets up a giant minefield. He's going to move his tanks down there any minute now. There's the dropships, 3 dropships, some Goliaths to push back any rage squad dropships if Hiya had even got there. I don't think Hiya still has a staff on, and even if he does, he hasn't got the production that Flash has got at this point. I think Flash has just taken his 4th at this point, which means that when his main and his dispatch mine up, he's just going to be able to transfer all his SCVs all over the place. He loads up the dropships. One thing I always love watching is the pro dropship. And he's going to drop the main, which forces Hiya out of position. Hiya either goes back to save his main, or he takes, yeah, and there we go, GG from Hiya, great game from Flash, playing dominant, that's it.
초반에 그 불리한 상황에서 어떻게 역전을 하려고 세트에서 좋은 전투를 해줬는데 그 이후의 플레이가 좀 많이 아쉽고요. 이영호 선수 너무나도 단단합니다. 결국에는 초반에 엎치락뒤치락 하더라도 승부는 이영호가 승리로 가져가네요.
이게 이용호 선수 입장에서는 위기라고 생각도 안 했을 것 같아요. 그냥 인상 쓰리프리가 많았어요.
딱 그 상황에서 투스타포트를 갔던, 투팩을 갔던, 보지도 않고 SCB조차 들어가지 않았는데 이미 어느 정도 막을 시스템을 만들어 놓은 이용호. 그만큼 연습도 많이 했고 경험도 많고 선두전에 대한 자신감이 있기 때문에 그게 바로 성적으로 연승으로 이어지는 거예요.
박찬수, 배병호에 이어서 이용호 선수까지 KT 롤스터가 최근에 승리를 이어나갈 수밖에 없는 그 이유를 이 3명의 선수들이 보여줬습니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 4세트에 준비하는 우정호 선수는 플레이도 못했어요.
자, 반면에 화스모스는 글쎄요, 뭐 이기고 지고 반복할 수 있습니다. 그런 것은 화스모스의 아직까지 전리들은 되긴 하지만 0대 선택만 또 나오는 건 아니거든요.
그렇습니다. 3대0이랑 좀 은근히 좀 많이 친하거든요. 이길 때도 3대0으로 많이 이기고 질 때도 많이 지고 그만큼 팀의 기복이 심하다라는 거. 최종적인 목표는 우승입니다. 뭐 정규 시즌 1등하고 뭐 2등하고 이런 게 뭐가 중요하겠습니까? 최종적인 우승. 근데 우승을 하기 위해서는요 3대0으로 많이 이기고 3대0으로 많이 지는 것보다는 안정적으로 이기는 게 중요해요.
그렇죠.
그래야 최종적으로 7전제에서 우승을 할 수 있는 건데 3대0 승, 3대0 패 이런 게 자주 나오게 되면 아무리 정규 시즌의 성적이 좋다고 하더라도 결과적으로 우승을 가져갈 수 없다는 거. 그게 문제인 겁니다.
자, 반면에 KT 롤스터는 그렇게 길게 끌지도 않았습니다. 선수들이 지난번에 패배를 깔끔하게 안 갚음하는 그런 승리를 얻었습니다.